this morning. She's a dear, sweet woman, always kind and considerate. And while she's here, she's determined to win your love and affection if she has to flatten out that head of yours to do it.
Yes, and I'm going to be spending more time here at the Lodge Hall now that the invasion has done started.
Yeah, well, that is something. Your mama-in-law coming to stay with you while Sapphire's in Chicago. You know, Kingfish, I never believed none of them mother-in-law jokes till I got a load of her.
Yeah, really something having her cook the food for me and then sitting down at the table opposite her.
Pretty bad, huh?
Well, last night for supper, she done stewed flounder for 4 hours. And when she brung it to the table, that dead fish looked more appetizing than she did.
He has got a better shape to start with.
Listen, Anna, I tell you, I just got to find some way to get rid of that old gal.
Well, you has been pretty successful when it comes to relative vacation in the past.
Well, I've been pretty successful with my brother-in-law, Leroy. When he arrives, I usually give him a pretty strong hint that he ain't welcome.
Well, how you do that, Kingfish?
Well, when he comes to the door, I reaches out and extends the hand of friendship. And while he's shaking this hand like this, I let him have a rabbit punch behind the ear with the other hand. And then without further ceremony, I flips him down the front stairs. By the time he hits the pavement, why, his visit is over, you see.
Well, that don't sound like the technique to use on your mother-in-law. You ain't going to get far trying to jiu-jitsu no 400-pound walrus, I tell you that.
Of course, I was just thinking I might try the medical technique that, like I done with Sapphire's Aunt Minerva last Christmas. She's the one with the big appetite, you know.
Medical technique, huh? Well, what was that, Kingfish?
Well, when Minerva come in the living room with a suitcase, I threw a 20-minute fit. But it didn't work. When I come to, she had barricaded herself in the bedroom with a half a chicken, you see. She was
yeah, well, there again, your mama-in-law don't look like the type that's going to be scared off by no fits.
You know, Andy, here, I think the only thing to do is to try a different approach than I ever used before. Just thinking here. This time while Sapphire's in Chicago, I'm going to try to be sweet and kind to the old lady. And instead of trying to get out, maybe we can get along together nice, you know.
Yeah, sweetness and kindness. It might work. I think I read someplace that Clyde Beatty used that system when he was trying to work a new rhinoceros into his act.
Well, get on into the apartment here and try the sweetness approach on the old gal here.
Who's that?
Good evening, mother-in-law. Dear, may I say that you was looking perfectly sweet and charming this fine evening?
George Stevens, how dare you come home in this condition, you bum!
Now, wait a minute, mother-in-law, dear. I ain't in no condition. You know I was a teetotalitarian. I was fond of you, mother-in-law, dear.
Ha! You is up to something. Sapphire's father started talking that way once, and I woke up that night and caught him trying to drive a spike through the top of my head.
Well, now, wait a minute, mother-in-law, dear.
Wait a minute, nothing. Oh, what's this on your shoulder here? A long hair.
But mother.
And don't you try to tell me they come from that bald-head noggin of yours.
Now, look, Mama, that's a horse hair from padding in my coat. And anyway, I wouldn't start chasing after women at my age.
Your age is when they get dangerous. Folks is always trying to kick up your heels before rheumatism sets in.
Now, look, Mother, we're going to be here together for 3 weeks. Couldn't we just try this once to get along together? Because I know that we both have respect for one another feeling, why we can work this thing out.
Shut up! You get your own supper. And don't you forget I'm keeping my eye on you.
Mother-in-law, that is. I see better mothers in the bottom of a vinegar bottle. Well, 6 o'clock in the morning, but I done made my bed. Now I'll get my breakfast before old Volcano Mouth gets up. Well, let me get the newspaper from the hall first. Now, where's that paper? In the hall there's someplace. Uh-oh. The door done closed. It's locked. I done left my keys on the dresser. Now I'm going to have to run around, climb up the fire escape, and crawl in the bedroom window. Now, let me get in the open window here. Open it up. Now, get in the bedroom here. Then I'll just go in.
Just Stevens, what do you mean by sneaking in this house at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I was
Now, just don't give me that old story about just going out to get the newspaper. Your bed ain't even been slept in.
Well, I was. The thing is, you see,
Hello, Sapphire. I just had to call you up long distance. Something important has come up.
What is it, Mother?
That overripe Casanova is up to his old tricks. I found a woman's hair on his coat, and at 6 o'clock this morning I caught him sneaking in the house.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing, Sapphire. If that old Ferdinand is going to start sniffing flowers, he's going to end up with lilies on his chest.
Evening. This is your Rexall family druggist speaking to you for the 10,000 independent druggists who have made the word Rexall part of our own store names and who recommend and sell the 2,000 or more drug products made with the Rexall Drug Company. Rexall MI31 is a good example. Used full strength, this all-round mouthwash, gargle, and breath deodorant kills contacted germs in a matter of seconds. Yet it will not harm delicate mouth and throat membranes. Ask for Rexall MI31 at any Rexall drugstore.
Yes, that's why I come down here to see you, Lawyer Thompson. My daughter Sapphire's in Chicago, and I want something done about that no-good son-in-law of mine.
Well, I don't know what he's done, but we'll throw him in jail and start from there.
Oh, that's the spirit. Can't we get him on the charge we used when he first married my daughter 22 years ago?
No, I'm afraid he's a little too old now for charges of juvenile delinquency.
Oh. Well, maybe we could commit him to the home for the aged and feeble again.
No, I'm afraid he enjoyed that too much the last time. I don't know about these suspicions of yours about him running after women. I'm afraid if we made those charges and then put Stevens on the stand, they'd laugh us out of court.
Well, I'm going to keep my eyes on him, and I'll get the goods on him yet. And in the meantime, if you think of anything nasty we can do to him, let me know.
Hey, Kingfish, I was surprised to see you down here at the lodge this early. By the way, how you coming along with the sweetness and light approach on your mom-in-law?
Well, I tell you, and using sweetness and light on that old gal is like pouring Chanel No. 5 on a goat. No matter how much you pour on, the animal is always one step ahead of you.
Yeah, well, where is the charming creature at the present time?
Well, I don't know, Andy. She got up and went out early this morning. Left the dishes in the sink, the bed's unmade. Didn't speak to me all day yesterday. Oh, she done gone to Brooklyn, all right. That's what she done gone. She done gone back home.
Well, that's a good break, getting rid of the old Spitfire. But tell me this, who's going to do the housekeeping for you?
Yeah, well, that's what's been bothering me, Andy. I ain't a domestic type, you know. 2 more meals and I'll run out of clean dishes.
Hey, I was just thinking here, Kingfish. You know, maybe my gal could kind of go up there and straighten out the mess.
You mean that she'd do it for nothing?
Well, I'd have to give her a little extra smooching. But I guess I can bear up under that. Give me the phone here. I'll call her up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she'll be glad to do it for me. We is practical engaged.
Oh, you engaged to her, huh? That's good news.
Hello?
Hello. How is the sweet Mona Lisa, 8th Avenue this morning?
Oh, I was fine, Andy. And how's my big old honey bear?
Well, your big old honey bear is just fine.
Andy, cut out the mush and tell her about the mop, will you?
Yeah. Can your little honey bear ask you something personal?
Of course, Andy.
Well, look here. A friend of mine needs somebody to kind of straighten out his apartment. I wonder if you could do it for me, sweet baby, honey lamb, sweet patootie.
Andy, you is but to command and I'll obey.
Ha! Ha! Oh, boy. Well, he lives in that big apartment house up on 138th Street, apartment 3A. He left the door open.
Oh, well, I'll be glad to do it, Andy. I'll get up there right away.
Oh, I know you'd do this for me, honey. After all we has meant to each other. Out of my heart. Farewell.
Well, she gonna fix up my apartment. Now, that's nice of her, ain't it? By the way, what's your gal's name?
I don't know. I only met her last night. Hey, you want to shoot another game of pool, Kingfish?
No, Andy. I think I'll go on home. Your gal probably got my apartment all cleaned up by now.
Yeah, well, if she's still there when you get there, remember to find out what her name is for me, will you?
Yes, hey, look who's coming in the pool hall here. Shorty the barber. Shorty, what you doing in there?
I come down here. I'm looking for. I had to stop in and see. I came over to. I got it. Must have came down here for something.
Very well taken point there, Shorty.
Yeah, say, you come in here all excited, Shorty. Something must be up.
Oh, yeah, Kingfish. I just ran into your mother-in-law on the street.
Well, now, wait a minute, Shorty. Now, just a minute.
Hmm?
My mother-in-law is back in Brooklyn. How you know it was my mother-in-law?
Well, I said hello to her, and she hit me across the face.
Yeah, that's her, all right. You got her.
Kingfish, what would your mother-in-law be doing back here, Kingfish?
Well, I guess maybe she just didn't go back to Brooklyn after all. Maybe she just got up early and she probably went up to the house. Holy smokes, Andy. When she runs into that gal friend of yours, what is she going to think? Oh, I tell you, Andy, there's going to be blood on the carpet tonight, boy.
Holy mackerel, you was right, Kingfish. When that old war horse find that gal up there, she's going to give a coming-out party for your brains.
I don't know what it's all about, fellas, but Kingfish, if you hurry, maybe you can beat your mother-in-law back to the apartment.
Yeah, that's right, Kingfish. Then you can get the gal out of there, see?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Shorty, I noticed a car out in front. That's your car. I'll take it and I'll drive as fast as I can.
Well, fine, Kingfish, but there's only one thing. You see, the thing, what you got to do is...
Now, listen, Shorty, I can't wait. I'll go.
Say, Shorty, what is that you was trying to tell the Kingfish?
Well, I just wanted to say that I thought he ought to. He should know that if you get when I get no gas.
Well, here's the apartment. I hope I got your former mother-in-law did. Open up. Are you in there? Open up.
Yes, what is it?
Look, I'm, Mr. Stevens, the thing,
Mr. Stevens isn't here.
I know he ain't here.
Well, then why is you asking for him?
Look, I'm Mr. Stevens.
Oh, you poor old man.
Look, sweet patootie, you got to get out of here. My mother-in-law's on the way up here. If she finds you here, she'll never understand.
Well, I can explain to her what I'm doing here.
Now, listen. That sweater you're wearing would counteract any explanation you can give. Now, come on.
But, Mr. Stevens...
Come on, hurry up. Come on. Down the steps.
Oh, there's someone coming up.
Listen, old lady, don't block the stairs. I'm trying to get this gal out before my mother-in-law sees her.
Stevens?
Mother-in-law.
What's the meaning of this?
Mother-in-law, dear, I'd like to present you with my long-lost sister from Australia, Sweet Patootie.
Your Rexall family druggist.
It's still amazing and welcome news all over the country. Yes, friends, I'm talking about the quicker, better, more complete relief from cold symptoms that you get from Rexall's marvelous new product called Anapac. And here's why. Anapac combines a well-known antihistamine with a time-tested APC formula of aspirin, phenacetin, and caffeine. In this way, Anapac gives you not only the antihistamine effect of prompt relief from cold symptoms, but also relief from the muscular soreness, headaches, and fever that usually accompany a cold. And here's more good news. The drowsiness sometimes resulting from the use of antihistamine should seldom be encountered in this formula. Follow the recommended dosage and instructions on the label carefully, unless directed otherwise by your physician. Remember, for better all-round relief from cold symptoms, ask for Anapac. That's A-N-A-P-A-C, Anapac. The exciting new Rexall drug product available now at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Well, Andy, that's terrible. The Kingfisher's mother-in-law misunderstanding a situation like that. I can't get over it, you know it?
Yeah, that's something, all right.
Yeah, I guess this ain't gonna sound good when Sapphire gets word of it out in Chicago, neither.
Well, I tell you something, Amos. This time, the old Kingfisher's a man of action. He ain't gonna give her no chance. He done hauled his mama-in-law into domestic relations court.
No fooling. You mean to say the Kingfisher done took his mother-in-law to the domestic relations?
He sure did. He said that she has always come between him and his wife. And him and his lawyer, Calhoun, is down in Judge Quigley's chamber right now. He's trying to get a court order to have his mama-in-law stop interfering. And then he's going to sue her for $10,000 if she don't.
$10,000, huh?
Yes, sir. He's going to sue her for alienating his wife's affliction.
Let me at him. I'll scratch his eyes out.
You let go of me. Help.
I'll fix you. I'll fix you.
Your Honor, would you order this woman to stop hitting my client in the face?
Your Honor, this man belongs behind bars.
Let me at him.
Order, please. Let us have a little order. I asked you to come here to my chambers to see if we could work out a peaceful solution. I don't think we're getting off to too good a start. Now, which one of you is counsel for Mr. Stevens?
I am, Your Honor. Algonquin J. Calhoun. And my poor client here, Innocent Stevens, is bringing the charges against his mother-in-law, trying to get her to refrain from interfering with his domestic affairs.
Yeah, so that's all I want to do, Your Honor.
Well, that's a legitimate request, if there are grounds for it.
Grounds for it? Your Honor, this woman has caused my client undue mental anguish. She has broken his heart, damaged his reputation, injured his pride, and dealt a mortal blow to his soul. Your Honor, this is a nasty old walrus.
That's telling him, Calhoun.
Your Honor, don't you listen to this little shrimp. I done caught this old goat here red-handed with a young hussy. What explanation has he got to that?
Well, according to his deposition here, Mr. Stevens claims that this young girl was merely tidying up his apartment in the absence of his wife.
Your Honor, I object. That is a deliberate attempt to cast aspersions on my client's character. If she's going to hang, I demand that in the future she keep that sneer out of it.
Mrs. Smith, you will kindly control your comments.
Yeah, and while we're at it, would you have her stop jabbing me in the back with her umbrella? I feel that it's against the best interest of my spine.
Your Honor, if anyone should be brought before this domestic relations court, it's this man, George Stevens. Why, this man has never supported his wife in 22 years of marriage. He's accepted money from his mother-in-law. She has supported them, paid their rent, bought their clothes, and he has never made any attempt to get a job in all this time.
I object, Your Honor. The fact that my client is a bum has nothing to do with the question.
Calhoun.
Well, it appears to me that the question here has nothing to do with Mr. Stevens' unemployment or his past record as a husband. That should be brought up at another time. The question is Mrs. Smith deliberately and maliciously attempting to come between husband and wife?
Your Honor, I never done a malicious thing in my life.
Oh, yeah, you will. How about the time I had pneumonia and you tried to puncture a hole in my oxygen tent? How about that?
Your Honor, this woman has caused trouble. Your Honor, this is a mean old lady.
Don't you talk that way about me, a little weasel.
Here. We'll have no more of this. Stevens, you claimed this young woman was merely cleaning your apartment. Now, I think the whole crux of this thing is the truth of that statement.
Your Honor, we have depositions here from two witnesses. Andrew H. Brown and Mark Morancy R. Lewis, better known as Shorty the Barber, stating that she was there for that purpose and that purpose only.
Yes, I see the depositions here. Well, Mrs. Smith, I am convinced that your son-in-law is telling the truth in this matter.
No, sir, Your Honor. That's all I've been doing. I've been blabbing out the truth, every word of it.
It is the purpose of the Domestic Relations Court to maintain the family unit whenever possible. So I hereby rule that in all domestic arguments between George Stevens and his wife Sapphire, you, Mrs. Smith, are to refrain from all interference.
Ain't he the sweetest judge?
It is also the ruling of this court that should any questions arise between husband and wife, you, Mrs. Smith, are ordered to remain silent at all times. Silent at all times. That is all. Thank you, Your Honor. Come along, Mrs. Smith.
Well, Kingfish, we finally got your mother-in-law's mouth closed. That's the biggest job since they filled in the Kiwanis Canal.
Mother-in-law, it's 6:30. Has you started breakfast yet?
Yes, George.
I want you to clean up the bedroom and scrub the kitchen.
Yes, George. I'll get right at it.
Come back here. I ain't finished talking to you yet. Never turn your back on me while I'm speaking to you. I'll haul you right back into the court. You mess with me, boy.
I'm sorry, George.
And now another thing, mother-in-law, dear. Now that the judge has ordered you to keep that big mouth of yours shut, out of the very goodness of my heart, I was going to show you what I was doing coming in the other morning on the fire escape just to show you how wrong you was.
What are you talking about?
Well, now, look here. You stay here in the living room, and I'm going to show you. Now, first of all, I went out the front door like this. And the door closed behind me and locked. Now, you stay inside there, and I'm going to take it step by step and show you. Now, I'm going around the alley, and I'm going to climb up the fire escape, and I'm going to show you what happened.
I wonder who that can be. Oh, now, where did George go?
Hello, Mama.
Why, Sapphire! What is you doing here? Well, we didn't expect you back from Chicago for another 2 weeks.
Well, Mama, I got worried about that phone call. You saying George was chasing after some woman, so I decided to come back and get to the bottom of it. Where's George, anyhow?
Well, Sapphire, you see... Oh, there he is, coming in the fire escape there.
Oh, hello there, Sapphire. I didn't expect you so soon.
I'll say you didn't. What is you doing sneaking in this house at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Well, mother-in-law, dear, tell Sapphire what I was doing. Mama, explain it to her.
It is the ruling of the court in disputes between husband and wife. The mother-in-law will remain silent.
Here's your Rexall family druggist.
There is an easy, safe, and convenient way to get more complete protection against vitamin deficiency. Take Rexall Plenamins. Yes, just 2 Plenamon capsules a day give you 10 essential vitamins, including vitamin B12, plus the nutritional extras of liver concentrate and iron. What's more, Plenamins cost you only pennies a day. Ask for Plenamins. Plenamins, Plenamins, at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to visit your friendly Rexall drugstore. Good night.
See you next Sunday.
Hiya, beautiful.
Get lost, Bristlefoot. You need a shave.
But I have shaved. What else can I do?
Silly boy, you can go Stag.
Go Stag? Why?
Because Stag is Rexall's exclusive line of men's good grooming aids, like Stag Brushless Shave Cream. No fuss, no massage, just smooth it on, and presto, you get a clean, close, face-happy shave. Join the Stag line at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Yes, to make girls care. Go Stag.
Be with us next Sunday at the same time with your Rexall
Small Druggist will again present the Amos and Andy Show. The Amos and Andy Show is written by Joe Connolly, Bob Mosier, and Bob Ross. Stay tuned for the Edgar Berg and Charlie McCarthy program, which follows immediately over most of these stations. Ken Niles speaking. This is CBS, Columbia Broadcasting System.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, brushless or lather, boys, whichever you've the notion.
50 cents for shaving cream, $1 for the lotion.
Old Spice means quality, said the captain to the bosun. So look for the package with the ship that sails the ocean. Yo-ho, yo-ho, yo-ho.
New Toffee Glees.
New Toffee Glees are twice the fun, because you get 2 sweets in one.
Will you have a polo, dear Liza, dear Liza? Will you have a polo, dear Liza, polo?
How very kind of you, dear Henry. I most certainly will. I'll have 3 or 4 or maybe more.
But you take me old tube.
Because they happen to be my tube of polo, dear Henry. Have one.
Do you know the one-word recipe for cheesecake?
Greens, 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 greens. Greens cheesecake. Greens, greens, greens. Greens cheesecake.
Sweet, crumbly biscuit, smooth, tangy filling. Just add milk and butter. Made in 10 minutes and no baking. Greens, the one-word recipe for cheesecake.
Greens cheesecake.
When I fall in love, it will be forever.
Sweet Trolley. The name you'll find on the most wickedly delicious desserts you could imagine. Each one is lovingly created to look as good as it tastes. Sweet Trolley. Delicious desserts from Bird's Eye and Walls. So irresistible, you can't help falling in love.
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Signal gasoline. Let every traffic signal remind you, you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. The Signal Oil Company and your neighborhood Signal dealer bring you another curious story by The Whistler. Tonight, Death Watch.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak. Did you ever commit a murder? No? Then you don't know, do you, how irresistible is the urge of the murderer to return to the scene of his crime? It's a very overpowering feeling. Especially if you're not even sure that... Oh, but wait, I'm getting ahead of the story. They found Lucille Doane late at night on the floor of a not-too-lavish apartment. A neighbor noticed a light that had been burning for 24 hours, blundered in, and found her. The police came very quickly. The coroner arrived shortly after. And he and Detective Rock Adrian looked over the body.
Well, Coroner, what do you say?
Mr. Adrian, she's dead. Plenty dead.
Cause of death?
Do I have to tell you? You can see.
I can see, but I want your official verdict for the record.
Well, you can put down death from repeated blows over the head by a heavy instrument.
How many is repeated blows?
20, 25 at least.
How old would you say she was?
I'd say around 30.
Would you say she was pretty? Beautiful?
She was certainly better looking than she is now. Why worry? The papers will headline her the raving beauty.
The newspapers won't hear about this case yet. Time of death?
Well, I'd say about this time last night.
Well, I guess I got everything I need from you. Go ahead if you're through.
I am, and glad of it. This isn't my favorite kind of case. You coming?
No, not just yet. And, Coroner.
Yeah?
Don't talk about this to anyone, especially reporters.
Right. Hey, you got any ideas on this one, Mr. Adrian?
Nothing much. But I don't think the murderer of Lucille Doan is sleeping peacefully tonight.
Well, I don't blame him. I wouldn't either if I'd done something like that.
Yes, and how right you are. The murderer of Lucille Doan is not sleeping peacefully tonight. Is he, Oliver? No, Oliver Ghost is walking the streets, wandering aimlessly, paying little attention to traffic, thinking.
Hey, why don't you look where you're going? What's the idea?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry.
Hey, you all right? You don't look so good.
I'm all right. There's nothing the matter with me. Stop staring at me. I'm all right.
Okay, brother. Okay. But you better watch out where you're going.
Yeah. Watch where I'm going. Watch. Where am I going? I started toward home, but I'm walking downtown.
But that's dangerous, you know that. The police might be there right now, gathering clues. But that's dangerous, you know that. The police might be there right now, gathering clues. Then they'll peer through microscopes, test things, interview people, and soon they'll be combing the city. For you.
The murderer returns to the scene of the crime. If that's true, then why don't the police just wait there for him? Maybe they are. Maybe they're waiting there for me right now. I've got to be careful. I'm almost there. I can't go. I can't. It's suicide.
Here's a timely little gift offer for all you Whistler fans who drive cars. You see, July 1st, that's next Sunday, is the deadline for getting the new federal use stamp on your windshield. Well, since that little stamp has to hang on through a whole year of wear and window washing, you certainly don't want to have it peel or scuff off around the edges. So Signal Oil Company has had some special transparent use stamp protectors made up. They're neat-looking, they're easy to apply, and they're free. Yours for the asking at any Signal gasoline dealer. Of course, like everything in wartime, supplies are limited, and every car will be needing one. So I'd suggest that you get yours this week. Just drive into any of the friendly stations displaying Signal's yellow and black circle sign and say, I'd like one of Signal's use stamp protectors that was offered free on the Whistler. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, Oliver Ghost, you can tell yourself that it's suicide to go back to the scene of your crime. But you can't stop that irresistible desire to go anyway, can you? Your head tells you to turn around and run, but your feet take you closer and closer. You'd better be careful, Oliver. You'd better be careful.
There the devil's a switch. Hey, anyone here?
Hello, Inspector.
They told me I'd find you here, Adrian. What's up? The idea of camping here and not letting the newspapers have the story.
Not so loud, Inspector. Close the door.
Yeah.
I've got a hunch about this crime.
I'm listening. Better be good. Where's Arnold and Henderson?
That's sleeping.
Sleeping? And just what do you do while they slumber?
Wait. We take turns.
For what?
The murderer?
I don't get it.
Whoever killed Lucille Doan did it in a moment of blind fury and then rushed out of here thinking only of escape. Only then did he realize what he'd done. Now he's bound to have the jitters. Every time he picks up a newspaper, he expects to read about the crime. If we keep this thing still, our silence will puzzle him. He'll begin to wonder whether the police have discovered the body. He might come back for any number of reasons. But I think he'll come back lured by all the doubts and hopes and curiosity our silence can stir up in the mind of one who's come face to face with murder for the first time. Murder's very upsetting, you know.
Yeah, especially for the victim. Well, all right, Adrian, go ahead. Some of your wacky ideas have been your most successful ones, and I'll string along, but don't take too long.
Thank you, Inspector.
I'll take care of the chief and the newspapers. Good night and good luck.
The detective has a hunch, Oliver, and it's a pretty good one. Of course, you don't know it, but he's figured you out pretty well. Except when you committed murder, you were more surprised than upset. Yes, you couldn't believe you'd done it. You wanted to go back and convince yourself right then. But something told you not to. Instead, you ate a big supper. Murder made you terribly hungry. There was nothing like a good meal to buck a man up. Only now you wish you had gone back, don't you? Just to make sure.
Maybe I didn't do it after all. Maybe it's something I dreamed. I've often thought of killing someone. No, of killing her when she was causing so much trouble. That's it. I dreamed of killing her, and the dream was so vivid, I thought it actually happened. I have to go back to convince myself it isn't true. She'll be surprised to see me so soon after our quarrel. I'll look around, and if I don't see any bloodstains, I'll know it didn't happen. But why can't a man be sure about something like that? It's such an awful thing to do. Kill a human being. I couldn't have done it. I'd feel remorse. I'd have such a sense of guilt, I'd have to give myself up or drown myself. It goes to show I didn't do it. How could I have eaten that meal afterwards if I'd killed her? The food would have choked me. But I'm hungry again. I'll stop for a sandwich. That'll give me time to think.
Henderson, wake up.
What? Oh, it's you.
Time for your watch. Make some coffee. More in the thermos.
Oh, thanks. Look, do you really think we'll trap this guy? Well, it seems to me I've been here a month already.
I'm playing a hunch, that's all. I could be wrong.
Well, much more of this, and we'll be chasing each other around with butcher knives for diversion.
Don't worry, Henderson. The idea is not as crazy as it sounds.
Okay, Mr. Adrian.
Wake me if you hear the slightest sound, will you?
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, and pleasant dreams.
Is there anything else for you, mister?
What did you say?
I said, would you like anything else?
Well, yes, I think I'll have another hamburger.
Well, I'm sorry, but the chef's gone.
Oh.
All we have is coffee and cold sandwiches. We'll be closed in about 20 minutes.
Well, I'll have a cup of coffee.
Okay, draw one.
I wonder if he ever killed anyone. I wish I was in his place. Nothing to worry about. Lucille deserved to die. I had to do it. It's not my fault she fell in love with me, and I warned her not to, that I could never marry her. She understood all that. It's foolish to come all the way down here just to prove I wasn't dreaming. I'll call her up. I'll be pleasant and tell her I'm sorry about the quarrel and cheer her up a little.
Hey, mister, don't you want the coffee?
Huh? Oh, yes, I'll be back. Just going to telephone.
No. Don't touch that receiver, Henderson.
Oh, it might be headquarters.
No. I'm not to be called here. I left instructions with the operator to trace any call that comes in. To try to stall anyone who calls. Let it ring.
What number are you calling, please?
Lincoln 57431, please.
Will you please hang up and dial again? I'm returning your coin.
Sorry, mister, we're closing up. There's a drugstore up the street where you can telephone.
It's no use. She didn't answer.
No, Oliver, she didn't answer. And you know why, don't you? Really, you know why. But you don't know about Detective Rob Adrian and the operator tracing the call, do you?
Hold it.
Sorry, I'm closing. Place around the corner.
Never mind that. Did anyone telephone from here within the last 5 minutes?
Huh? Oh, yeah, man just left. Went down the subway steps over there.
Okay. Henderson, bring this man with you and come on. Can you identify him?
Sure I can. He just ate here. Why, what's the matter?
Never mind. Come on. You better catch him before that train pulls out. Wait a minute. I'm afraid we're too late.
Well, Oliver, you were lucky, and you don't even know it. Sitting safely in the subway train, your thoughts are far from police and your danger. They're with Lucille.
Why didn't she answer? Maybe she was out with someone else. And all the time telling me I was the only one she ever loved. Couldn't live without me. If I ever left her, she'd kill herself. Well, why didn't she? That would have solved everything. Always threatening to tell my wife. Always demanding. Threatening and demanding. Demanding and threatening. Every time I saw her, there was a big row. I began to lose my control, my self-respect. And then I knew I'd have to kill her. That's when I started having those horrible dreams. Then I dreamed she was a little white mouse and asked me to give her something to eat. But I told her I hadn't anything. Then I saw my heart on a little tin plate, and she began to nibble on it. The heart was pulsing. And when she bit into it, I screamed and grabbed a poker and began to beat her with it. Beat her and beat her long after she was dead.
All out, end of the line. All out, mister. This is the end of the line.
End of the line? Where am I?
242nd Street.
Can I ride anymore?
Sure, mister. You want to go back? We'll take you.
Back? Yeah. I've got to go back. I forgot something back there.
Yes, Oliver, you forgot something. Or did you? You can't be sure about anything anymore. The whole thing's like a dream, a nightmare. Only you can't seem to wake up. When you go home finally, you avoid your wife. You've done it before. She doesn't bother you. At the office next day, the people wonder about you, but they only think you're not feeling well. If they only knew what's going on in your mind. And then it's night again. You're wandering the streets again. The urge to go back is there again.
This job ain't so bad after you get used to it, Mr. Adrian.
Nothing ought to happen tonight.
Oh, you think so?
He's hovering around the edges. That call came from a phone booth only 3 blocks from here. We almost had him.
Yeah, that was a tough break.
Quiet. Someone's coming.
Hear it. He's coming this way.
Stand by. Be ready for trouble.
What'll I do?
Open the door. Fast. Put up your hands.
Yeah, sure, mister. Don't shoot. I'm just delivering a telegram.
All right. Come in. Who's the message for?
Miss Lucille Doan.
I'll take it. You wait. Where'd you get this?
Came through the office. Boss just handed it to me and told me to deliver it.
Here's $2. If anyone asked you about this telegram, tell him you delivered it to Miss Doan in person, not to me, see?
Yes, sir. Say, can I tell my boss what happened?
Yeah. And tell him if anyone tries to put a tracer on this telegram to find out if it was delivered, he's to get in touch with police headquarters.
Yes, sir, I'll tell him. Thanks for the $2.
That's all.
Oh, what's up?
Read this telegram.
Meet me for dinner at the usual place, signed Ollie. Who the devil is Ollie?
That's our man. The one who phoned.
The murderer?
Perhaps.
Oh, dining with a corpse would be a novelty. Look, if he's the one, what's the point in inviting her to dinner?
Maybe it's hope. Maybe he's trying to convince himself it never happened. Maybe it's an attempt to fool the police in case he's found and questioned.
Well, if we only knew where the usual place was, we'd drop in for dinner ourselves.
This Ollie doesn't know she's dead. If he isn't our man, he'll probably try to find out why she doesn't meet him. We'll just sit tight.
Oh, no, not more waiting. Well, I think I'll water the plants again. That geranium's going to blossom any week now.
Waiter.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what time is it?
10:15. Can I get you something?
No, I'll wait a little longer. My companion must have been detained. She'll be along any minute now.
I'd suggest, sir, if you want steak, you better let me place your order. We have only a few left.
Well, I don't know. She eats so little. I tell you what, reserve one steak. If she orders it, I'll take something else.
Very well, I'll have one put aside.
And bring me another newspaper.
Yes, sir.
Why did I tell him only one steak? We both like them better than anything else. Maybe I know she won't come. Is this just a game I'm playing with myself, just pretending it never happened? But why? Why isn't there something in the papers? I've read 100 since Monday, and all there is war news. Nothing about... she's staying away on purpose, just to torture me. She knows how easily I become upset and worried. She's deliberately not answering my phone call and my telegram. Just like her to pull a trick like that. Like the time she faked a suicide and had me frantic for a week. Well, two can play that game. I'm not waiting any longer.
Waiter.
Yes, sir.
I'll have the steak by myself. Medium rare. Baked potato. Green salad with French dressing.
That's right, Oliver. Get angry at her. That will relieve the tension in your mind for a while. Eat a good meal. Go home. Get a good night's sleep. You'll feel better in the morning. But you don't, do you? And the next night you're worse than ever. Take it easy, Oliver. If you can just wait a little while longer, Detective Adrian can't keep this up forever.
Adrian, I can't put the chief off much longer. He's howling for an arrest.
We'll get him, Inspector. He's nibbling at the bait.
Yeah, but when? It's 3 days since the murder.
That's not long. Just give me a few more days.
Days? Good Lord, the chief wants to see me the first thing in the morning. And I know what he'll say.
I can guess. Give me one more day. I'm sure something will break.
Well, I'll try. I'll tell him you got a hot lead. The case will soon break.
Thanks, Inspector.
Oh, forget it. And let me warn you, Adrian, this is the last time I get involved with you and your hunches. This kind of detective work is too hard on the nerves. I'm a wreck. And my wife's complaining.
But just think what state of mind the murderer must be in.
Oh, Lord. What I wouldn't give for a night of quiet, undreaming sleep. I'm a sick man. Maybe I ought to go to the doctor, but I'm afraid. Afraid of what I might tell him. I've so many things on my conscience. There's only one person in all the universe who can help me, and that's Lucille. I can't fight anymore. I've got to go to her.
Well, Oliver, you're going to give up. You knew you'd have to sooner or later. Yes, the murderer returns to the scene of the crime, and you can't help yourself. You may be caught, but you don't care anymore. Too bad. You will be caught, of course, because Detective Rock Adrian is still there, waiting for you like a spider waiting for a fly. But he's not happy.
I've got good news for you, Anderson.
Well, you don't sound very happy.
This will be the last watch.
You sure?
Positive?
When's he coming?
The chief's called it off.
Oh.
Tomorrow the papers get the story, and we start a routine hunt.
Ah, that's too bad. Now, I was getting used to this retired life. I wanted it to last until that geranium bloomed. Without me, it would have died.
Take it home as a souvenir, a trophy of the chase.
You see, Oliver? If you could only wait until tomorrow. But you can't, can you? You're going back to Lucille right now, and nothing can stop you.
It's better to be caught and hanged than to have this doubt eating into my mind. I just sit at the office, my brain vibrating with every telephone call. It can't go on. Tonight I'll know. And then I can get some sleep again. And right now, that's the sweetest, most desirable experience in all the world. Oh, here's that coffee shop. I got this far the other night. I'll stop in and then go on.
Now, what's yours? Coffee. I guess I'll have a roll, too.
Draw one.
Hey, mister, you were in here the other night, weren't you?
Oh, yes, I guess I was.
You made a phone call, didn't you?
Yes, I remember.
You look like a pretty good guy. I'll give you a tip. I don't know what's up, but right after you left, the cops were here and wanted to know who called. Then they beat it right down to the subway, but your train was just pulling out. Now, as I said...
Police?
Yeah, and they seemed anxious. Just thought I'd tip you off.
Thanks, I gotta get out of here. They're after me. It's true. I killed her and they're after me. I gotta get away. To Mexico, anywhere. They don't know who I am yet. I can make it. If I hurry, I can get away. Taxi! Taxi!
In just a moment, the Whistler will bring you the strange ending to tonight's story. Meantime, I'd like to tell you about the happy ending that more and more drivers are finding in their quest to make ration gasoline go farther. Now, if you think I'm going to say Signal Go Farther gasoline, well, you're right. Well, after all, friends, what could be a more logical place to look for mileage than to the gasoline that for years has been famed for mileage? You see, each oil company has its own formula for its own brand of gasoline. Well, long before the war, when economy was still the important thing, Signal Oil Company set out to produce a gasoline formula that would give more miles. Today, of course, with certain gasoline ingredients reserved for war, no gasoline can promise you all the brilliant anti-knock performance you enjoyed in pre-war Signal gasoline, and which you'll find again in even further improved Signal post-war gasoline. But here's the important point. Even today, Signal's wartime formula still puts the emphasis on mileage. That's why if you haven't tried Signal Go Farther gasoline in your car, there never was a better reason or a better time to get acquainted with your Signal gasoline dealer. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, Oliver Gorst, by a stroke of luck you found out. At last your mind is relieved. Or so you think. At last you know you did kill Lucille. It wasn't a dream. No, the police are after you. But you found out in time. You can get away. As long as the police don't know who you are, you can just go home and pack your bag, buy a ticket, and go away. Nobody will ever know. And those policemen sitting back there in Lucille's apartment can wait till doomsday for you.
Your move.
Well, thanks.
You know I got you licked.
Sure. But I like to take my time about giving up. I'm sure glad I'm not playing you for dough. Did you hear that?
Elevator. Stopped at this floor.
He's coming this way.
Get ready. But don't make a sound. Let it ring. I'll open it. You stand by.
Oh, I thought...
Come in.
Well, I'm looking for a Miss Doan.
This is Miss Doan's apartment.
Well, is Miss Doan here? I'd like to speak to her, privately.
She's not in just now. May I ask who you are?
It doesn't matter. I'll call some other time.
I'm sorry, but we're interested in Miss Doan, too. I'm Detective Adrian from police headquarters.
Police? Is Miss Doan involved with the police?
Very much so.
Well, I'm glad. It's about time the police took care of women like that. Breaking up homes, stealing my husband. I found her address in my husband's letter file. I came here to tell her that if she didn't leave him alone, I'd call in the police myself.
Your name, please?
I'm Mrs. Gorst. Mrs. Oliver Gorst. And I want to tell you that
Your
I should...
address?
30 Western Street. As I was saying, Oliver and I were quite happy until this woman came along. What's the matter?
Here they are, Mr. Adrian.
Hello, Inspector. This is Rock Adrian. Have Oliver Gorst, 30 Weston Street, picked up for questioning. Yeah, for the murder of Lucille Doan.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, The Whistler will bring you another strange tale. The Whistler is broadcast for your entertainment by the marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories, and by your neighborhood Signal dealer. This program is directed by George W. Allen, with tonight's story by Joseph Cochran and music by Wilbur Hatch, and is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is Marvin Miller speaking, and suggesting that you let every traffic signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I'm crunching my polo, dear Liza, dear Liza. I'm crunching my polo, dear Liza, crunching.
The nicest thing about the mint with the hole is that it's smooth and never crumbles. You can eat polo without other people hearing. Try sucking them, dear Henry.
I can't, I've already crunched them all.
And a meal with a Cape apple. Straight up. Cape apples make good eating. Crisp, juicy. Marvellous exercise for the old choppers. Go on, treat yourself. Live. Buy a bushel or two of Cape apples today. You can't lose.
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
We present My Favorite Husband, a new series based on Isabel Scott Rorick's gay, sophisticated Mr. and Mrs. Cougar, starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning. 10 years ago, the town's most eligible bachelor, George Cougat, married socially prominent Elizabeth Elliott. The lavish wedding kept the society columns all over the country in copy for weeks. The New Yorker said,
"The bride and groom were dressed to the nth degree of smartness. Best man was a polo pony."
The Hearst papers said,
"The bride and groom were dressed handsomely in attractive comment from guest Douglas MacArthur."
And the Reader's Digest said, "The bride and groom were dressed." Well, after the honeymoon, George sold his polo pony, bought a stylish suburban home, took the first job that came along, 5th vice president of a bank. And now the Cougats are just George and Liz, two people who live together and like it. George says,
"When I married Liz, she didn't know a thing about keeping house. She couldn't cook, she couldn't sew, she couldn't clean. But later she overcame this lack of domesticity in a most ingenious manner."
Liz says,
"I got a maid."
And now, let's take a peek at the Cougats. It's early morning, and there's husband George at the breakfast table. But where's wife, Liz? Oh, there she is, upstairs in the bedroom with Katie, the maid. Well, this is certainly unusual. Liz is getting into a formal evening gown. Let me check again. It's only 5 minutes after 9. Well, surely there's a reason for wearing an evening gown at this early hour.
"Oh, just a little more, Katie. Can you get the zipper up now?" "Yes, ma'am. Oh, the zipper's up." "Oh, how does it look, Katie? Would you consider it too slinky?"
"There's hardly enough of it to tell. If you'll pardon me, Mrs. Cougat, I've seen more cloth on a Roquefort cheese."
"It isn't as skimpy as all that. Now, where's my corsage?"
"Oh, here it is, ma'am."
"I'll just pin it on here. No, maybe here."
"Oh, what's wrong, Mrs. Cougat?"
"There's no place to pin it."
"I'll get you a gown that has a little more to it, Mrs. Cougat. But then..."
"Then what, Kitty?"
"You are having your portrait painted today, aren't you?"
"Yes."
"Well, then maybe you'd better wear the gown you have on."
"Why?"
"Well, as long as you're paying for a portrait, you might as well have as much of you in the picture as possible."
"No, Katie, we might move to Boston someday, and I wouldn't want my portrait banned."
"Oh, here's a more sensible gown, ma'am. Have you told Mr. Cougat about the painter coming today?"
"Not yet, Katie. I'll tell him at breakfast. Now hurry and get me out of this tight thing. I feel like a 10-inch weenie in a 5-inch roll." Good morning, George, darling.
Good morning, Liz. You're looking very...
George, what's wrong?
That evening gown.
Well, you've seen me wearing an evening gown before.
Well, I've seen you wearing galoshes, too, but not at breakfast.
Of course not. It never rains under the table. Darling, the reason I'm wearing this gown is because I'm going to have my portrait painted. The artist is coming this morning.
Having your portrait painted?
Mm-hmm.
What in the world for?
Well, Alice Sturm had herself sketched, so...
Alice Sturm, I might have known. The old story of keeping up with the Joneses.
It's nothing like that, George. This is entirely different. This is keeping up with the Sturmses.
Darling, when Alice Sturm gave a party for an opera star, we had to give one for the Hall Johnson Choir. When Alice goes to Catalina, we have to go to Hawaii. Believe me, the day Alice Sturm has quintuplets, I want to be in Mexico.
You do? Well, what about me?
And just where is this masterpiece going to be painted?
Right here, and by a very good artist, too. His name is Damon Welch. He'll be here in a little while.
I get a kick out of those artist characters. I can hardly wait to see him. He'll probably be wearing a pink beret and have a rose clinched between his teeth. Long artistic fingers hanging down and sticking in the tops of his shoes.
No. I heard Damon Welch is different from other artists, George. They say he's very big and strong and muscular, like, who's that rugged, tall actor in the movies? You know, the one with the big arms and broad shoulders?
Marjorie Main.
No, Victor Mature.
Oh, well, don't be silly, Liz. Artists are all the same. They wear berets, live in attics, and smell of spiders.
Hello, George. Liz.
Oh, it's Corey. Come on up, Corey.
Cartwright here. Bachelor deluxe. Damsel delight. The kind of man you'd like to marry your sister.
If you hated your sister.
How are you this morning, party boy?
No party last night, George, but did I meet a beautiful creature? She had a smile like Lana Turner, a voice like Dinah Shore, and she kissed like Paulette Goddard.
What do you do, date her or buy tickets to her?
Don't speak lightly of this woman, Liz, for I think that at last Corey Cartwright is in love.
You, Corey?
Yes, George. I feel that this is the real thing. I think I shall marry this girl.
Corey, that's wonderful. What's her name? Where does she live?
Darn, I knew I forgot something. Hey, Liz, I just noticed you're wearing an evening gown.
Yes, do you like it?
It's nice, but isn't this awfully late to be getting home?
Liz is having her portrait painted, Corey. Some artist named Damon Welch is coming over this morning.
Damon Welch?
You've heard of him, Corey?
Heard of him? That's all Alice Sturm talks about since he sketched her. I hear he has big blue eyes, curly hair, muscles galore, a tan complexion, and stands about 12 feet tall.
Really now, Corey, 12 feet tall.
Maybe it is a slight exaggeration, but I understand that before he painted portraits, he used to paint rooftops. Without a ladder.
Well, anybody could do that if they had a long brush.
Or a short house.
Well, what do I care what he's like? Excuse me, I have to make a phone call.
Who are you calling this early, darling?
The time operator. My watch has been acting up again.
Well, maybe Corey has the right time.
No, I left my watch home on my other wrist.
At the tone, the time will be 9:42 1/4.
9:42. Have to be getting down to the bank.
Right with you, George. I have a luncheon date with a girl who was a gorgeous blonde yesterday, and I'm anxious to find out what she is today.
Kiss me goodbye, George. Your kisses give me strength for the day.
When Corey Cartwright kisses them, they stay charged up for a month.
Bye, darling.
Bye-bye, Liz.
Bye.
Are you really going to the bank today, George, or are you just faking?
Huh? What are you talking about?
With that Damon Welch coming to your house today, I figured maybe you're going to sneak out and hide in the garage.
I'd forgotten all about it. Doesn't worry me in the least.
It would if you heard what Howie Sturm calls that artist.
Why, what does he call him?
A weasel with an easel.
Come on, get in the car, Corey.
Hey, don't start the motor yet, George. The artist just pulled up in your driveway. Maybe we can get a look at it.
Good. I'm still betting he has a rose between his teeth.
He's getting out of his car. Holy mackerel, George. He looks like the Empire State Building with a turtleneck sweater.
Oh, he's not so much. I bet he pads that sweater with cotton.
If he does, he must have the whole plantation in Uncle Tom's cabin under there. Look at those shoulders, George, and that chest.
Corey, it doesn't take much to have broad shoulders and a big chest. All you need are muscles. Let's go.
Did you see that thick neck, George? Those pretty blue eyes?
Well, so what? My neck isn't as thick, maybe, but I have a nice neck. And look at my Adam's apple, Corey. That guy didn't have anywhere near the Adam's apple I have.
Oh, if there's anything that'll keep a home together, it's a big Adam's apple.
And as far as his blue eyes are concerned, my eyes are blue, too. Look at my eyes, Corey. See the pretty blue?
It's kind of hard to see the blue right now, George. Your face is so green.
All right, woman, face to the left. I cannot paint your portrait unless you cooperate.
Mr. Welch, I've told you a dozen times my name is Elizabeth Cougar, not woman.
Very well, Mrs. Cougar. Now be quiet, woman.
Well, one consolation, at least you know what I am.
Your dress gives you away. I don't like your nose. I shall not paint it that way.
But I like my nose. It's a good nose. Don't change it. I've had it so long now it seems like almost a part of me.
Be still, woman.
You're very rough, Mr. Welch.
Woman, you're looking at a man who's painted the forests of Oregon and at the same time worked as a lumberjack. Sawing, climbing, cutting, and chopping. One day the man next to me was crushed by a falling redwood. I've seen many rough things. This is a man's world. That's why I'm rough.
Did it kill him, the man the tree fell on?
To coin a quaint old phrase, he was a real gone lumberjack.
You know, Mr. Welch, you and my husband have a lot in common. He lives a rugged life, too.
What does your husband do?
He's a banker.
Oh, that is rugged.
It's plenty rugged. He goes to work every morning at 10 and doesn't get home until after 3.
Just what's rugged about that?
He has an uncomfortable office.
Liz, are you here?
Oh, you're home early, darling.
Hi, honey. How's the portrait coming? All finished, huh?
Oh, no, Damon will be back tomorrow.
Damon? You call him Damon?
Yes, now. He was terribly cold at first, but he warmed up.
How warm did he get?
Oh, George, I've just got to tell you all about him. You wouldn't believe that just an artist could have lived so much.
Too bad he lived so long.
What'd you say, dear?
I said too bad he had to run along.
You know, men certainly are misleading. Take Damon, for instance. There he is, an artist, but he's worked in the Oregon forest, and believe it or not, he's chopped down giant redwood trees.
Well, I cut down the tree in the yard, the one that made the lawn so unsightly.
That wasn't a tree, dear. That was a laundry pole.
Well, it was a tree once.
Did you notice Damon when you were leaving this morning? He came in right after you'd left with Corey.
Yes, I think I did. He was struggling to get his car door open. Didn't seem to have much strength. A tall, unhealthy-looking chap, as I recall. A padded sweater.
Damon? Oh, George, I don't think so. He's huge, with big muscles and a terrific tan.
Yes, Liz, but I'm sure that under that tan there's a naturally pale face.
George, what are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Oh, say, look at this. My old photograph album. Look here. This picture of me at the beach. You notice the muscles?
Oh, yes. That was the day you and Jimmy Paterno and Howie Sturm and the whole gang made the human pyramid. Takes a lot of strength to support all those men.
Yes, it does. Look at my muscles.
Oh, there you are, right on top.
Oh, it takes a lot of strength to stay on top. There was quite a breeze that day.
Here's the picture I like. You and me in a rowboat at Simmons Park. Look, your sleeves are rolled up. Say, your arms were pretty big.
Of course. Of course.
I can't remember why I was rowing.
Well, I was saving my strength for the potato race. Are you sure you love me, Liz?
Oh, silly. Of course I love you. Why shouldn't I love you? Kiss me.
Feel those strong arms around you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm plenty strong, Liz. Way back in kindergarten, I used to beat up all the little kids.
I'll just bet you still could. Kiss me again, sweetheart.
Liz, are you positive you love me? I'm the only one? Nobody else?
Oh, don't talk such nonsense. Just hug me tighter. Make believe I'm a tube of toothpaste and pop my cap off.
Oh, that's swell. I feel great now.
Oh, George, I was thinking today, you don't have any hobbies. I believe I know of an interesting one for you.
No hobbies. I have my bird collection. 6 starlings and a dicky bird. What did you have in mind?
Why don't you take up painting as a hobby?
Painting. Oh, Liz, I'm going to bed.
Going to bed? Don't you want your dinner?
I won't need any dinner. I'll just go upstairs, pull the covers over my head, and eat my heart out.
You are listening to My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning. This is the story of my favorite husband, George Cugat, and his favorite wife, Liz, who, like most married couples, alternate in making each other first happy and then miserable. Well, at the moment, Liz is in the middle of having a portrait painted by the handsome and virile artist Damon Welsh. This makes Liz quite happy, and George quite miserable. Now George thinks this is quite wrong, and chances are he's quite right. And so he's decided it's quite time he did something about it. It's the next morning. Quite.
George, darling, you aren't eating your breakfast.
Oh, I'm not very hungry, Liz. Didn't sleep last night. I'm going to stay home today.
Stay home? George, are you ill?
Yeah, that's it. I'm sick. Awfully sick.
What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know, Liz. Maybe it's painter's colic.
Painter's colic?
That is, the inside of my mouth feels like a brush.
I'd better call Dr. Buell.
What do I want with a doctor?
Well, you just said you were sick.
Oh, yeah. Call a doctor.
Oh, it's Damon. Katie!
I saw him coming, Mrs. Cougar. Oh, good morning, Mr. Wells.
Good morning, woman. Step aside and let Genius enter.
I wish he'd slammed the door on his genius.
Good morning, woman.
Good morning, Damon. This is my husband, George.
You may just call me Man.
George isn't feeling well, Damon. I'm going to call the doctor.
What's wrong with him? He looks well enough. Trouble with you, Cugat, is that soft, decadent living has finally caught up with you. You should get out of doors, do some exercises. Run the mile, do some chin-ups, push-ups, chop some wood, mow the lawn, pull some weights.
Tote that barge, lift that bale.
Oh. Liz, call the doctor now. I'm worn out.
All right, George. Let me have a look down your throat.
Certainly, Dr. Buell.
Dark down there. Don't swallow, George. This is my best flashlight. There's nothing wrong there. Exactly what seems to be the trouble, George?
Well, Doctor, I feel kind of things. First it starts, then it stops, then it goes again, then it backs up, and then it twists completely around. What does it sound like to you?
A woman driver. Come on now, George. Tell me, what's wrong?
Well, Doctor, you see, Liz is having her portrait painted by some artist who has muscles so big they get up and walk around, and I just...
Oh, I believe I can diagnose your case now, George. Acute jealousy-itis.
Is that anything like borderline anemia?
Jealousy-itis is serious only if it isn't checked early. Fortunately, I believe I have with me the very thing you need to snap you out of it. Miss McCarthy,
I just happen to have my nurse with me.
Nurse? I don't need a nurse.
Yes, Doctor.
Marianne, this is Mr. Cougat, our newest patient.
I tell you I don't need it. Oh, how do you do? Forgive me for not standing up in bed, but I only have on the pajama tops.
Ill enough to require a nurse, Doctor?
Well, he said he wasn't. What about it, George?
Oh, I ain't long for this world.
Sit still, woman. I cannot paint your portrait unless you relax. I don't make moving pictures, you know.
Well, when are you going to paint in my hair? You still have me bald-headed. I don't like myself bald-headed. I look like my mother was frightened by Guy Kibbe.
I'll paint in your hair when I see fit, woman, and not a second sooner. Until that time, you'll remain an egghead and like it.
Damon, do you ever smile?
I laugh sometimes. My sense of humor is a bit unusual, however, not on the beaten path.
Well, what's funny to you?
Well, I laughed heartily when my friend Chadwick fell from the roof of the school in Paris.
Did Chadwick see the humor in it?
Oh, he screamed. Yes, I'll never forget it. Fractured half the bones in his body.
Yes, he must have been all broken up.
Miss McCarthy, did you hear that? My wife and the painter were laughing down there in the study. What could they have been laughing at?
Do you have a steamboat in the house, Mr. Cougar?
Steamboat? Well, of course not.
Well, then they couldn't be laughing at Fulton.
Oh, I'm serious, Miss McCarthy. I don't like them to be laughing. I'm going downstairs. Hello?
Hello, darling. What are you doing out of bed?
I heard some laughing. What was all the laughing about?
Oh, Damon was telling jokes.
Oh, how nice. Mind if I stay a while?
I know one person who objects. I cannot paint with an audience.
What a horrible painting.
George.
No, let him criticize. All genius must be criticized. But I still do not want him around. Out. Take your linted bathrobe with you.
Well, as long as you're busy, I'll go back upstairs.
Goodbye, darling.
Well, goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. Nice trip. Be sure and write us.
Oh, Damon, you know something? I think my husband came downstairs because he's jealous.
Jealous? Jealousy is stupidity. Yes, I guess he could be jealous.
Well, I'm glad he's jealous. Oh, it makes me feel that I'm wanted.
You are. I want you to sit still. You never get jealous of Mr. Cougat, do you? I mean, the fact that he's upstairs right now with that attractive nurse. That doesn't faze you in the least.
Of course not. Good old faithful George. What was that?
What?
Damon, that was George and that nurse.
Oh, so? You aren't worried about good old faithful George, are you?
Certainly not. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I got to see a man about a nurse. Hello. May I come in?
Yes, Mrs. Cougat, but you mustn't stay long. I have a naughty boy on my hands, and I don't want him to get excited.
That's why I came up. How are you, George?
Oh, it's awful. I just had a relapse. I accidentally plugged my electric heating pad into the radio, and H.V. Kaltenborn got in bed with me.
He's delirious.
Yes. You better go, Mrs. Cougat.
Yes, I'll, goodbye, George. Miss McCarthy, wouldn't you like to come downstairs and boil a few thermometers or something?
I'll be right here with Mr. Cougat.
Well, bye, George.
He's gone now, Mr. Cougat. Why were you playing sick?
Because I wanted sympathy. Lots of sympathy. You know something, McCarthy? I think Liz came up only because she was jealous. She must have heard us laughing. You know what that means?
My capacity of a registered nurse, I'd say she has clean ears.
It means she loves me and worries about me. She's jealous.
Then you need have no further worry over the painter.
None whatever. He'll be laughing again soon, but I won't worry about it. I wonder why they aren't laughing. McCarthy, they're not laughing.
Doesn't that please you, Mr. Cougar?
No, they should be laughing.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going down there and find out why they're so darn quiet. Where is he? I'll break him in half.
He's gone, George.
Gone? He's not here anymore?
I had to get rid of him, darling.
Why did you have to get rid of him?
Because I knew that if he left, you'd stop playing sick, and then Miss McCarthy could get the heck out of here.
Oh. Were you a little, jealous of Miss McCarthy?
Of course not, but I know you were jealous of Damon.
That's ridiculous.
George,
Yes, Liz.
who do we think we're kidding?
So he left, huh, George?
Yes, Corey. He left.
And George was really very nice to him.
How lucky you were, George. Suppose, instead of going quietly, the man with the big muscles had gotten tough with you.
Oh, Corey, you're just trying to stir me up.
No, seriously. What would you have done if the painter had wanted to fight? Oh, I'm sorry, George. I shouldn't embarrass you this way in front of Liz.
If Damon had wanted to fight, George would have fought, wouldn't you, darling? Wouldn't you, George?
Why, certainly. If I had his phone number, I'd call him up right now and tell him a thing or two.
Oh, I have his phone number, dear. Here.
Oh, well, thanks.
When Damon answers the phone, I'll catch you, George.
Hello, Damon. This is George Cougar. I've changed my mind about being nice to you. If you want to fight, just come over here whenever you feel like getting knocked for a loop. You got anything to say to that?
At the tone, the time will be 9:27 1/4.
Well.
George Cougar, kiss me. Kiss me this very instant.
Why right now?
Because you've got your dander up, and you're just dandy with your dander up.
In just a moment, Lucille Ball and Richard Denning will be back with us. Here's a friendly suggestion that may mean a lot to your own happiness. Why don't you call your family together one evening soon and say, is there anything else any of us can do in cooperation with others for the good of our community? You may find that somebody will come forward with the news of a community project that you haven't heard of. Maybe it has to do with Scouts or 4-H clubs or Red Cross. Well, there'll be an opportunity for service, something you'll like to grab hold of. For you know that what you're doing is more than helping make your life and your families and your neighbors better. By positive action toward improving the place where you live, you help preserve something we prize highly. That's freedom. You show that you agree with the statement that freedom is everybody's job.
George, are you asleep?
No, darling. I'm not asleep.
Do you love me, baby?
Yes, I love you.
How much?
Lots.
Well, in terms of pounds, how much do you love me? 3 pounds, 6 pounds, 7 pounds?
12 tons.
Oh, I love you 100 tons.
Yeah, you have a bigger truck.
George, no matter what happens, will you still love me, even when I'm old?
I'll still love you when you're old.
Will you take me out?
Yes, dear. I'll wheel you around the block every day.
George, something strange happened to Katie tonight.
Really? What was that?
Well, Tonight around 9:27, Katie picked up the phone extension in the kitchen and heard a man shouting at the time operator. Good night, George.
My Favorite Husband has been presented through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
You're listening to 1940s Radio on the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Frontier Town, the saga of the Roaring West. Frontier Town. El Paso, Cheyenne, Calgary, Tombstone. Frontier Town. Here is the adventurous story of the early West, the tamed and the untamed. From the Pecos to Powder River, Dodge City to Poker Flat. These are the towns they fought to live in and lived to fight for. Teeming crucibles of pioneer freedom. Frontier Town!
Howdy there. If you're ever in a frontier town called Dos Rios, with the frontier being what it is, you'll probably get into trouble. And if you do get into trouble, you'll probably be needing a frontier lawyer. So if and when you do, here's your invitation to look me up. My professional card reads, Chad Remington, attorney at law. But the way things happen on the frontier, I've been giving a lot of thought to changing my card so that it will read, Chad Remington, attorney at gun law. Yes, sir, there's trouble aplenty on the frontier. And whatever it is, along with my riding partner, Cherokee O'Bannon, I seem to end up smack dab in the middle of it. Do you think I'm exaggerating? Well, let's take what happened not too far from Dos Rios at a cavalry post, Fort Disaster. Because of a savage outbreak of lawlessness in the territory which seemed to be the work of a double-dyed, case-hardened crook known as the Dallas Kid, the Army had decided to reopen and reman the old frontier stockade known as Fort Disaster. When the new commandant, Colonel Carpenter, learned that he was being transferred into my neck of the woods, he wrote me a note asking me to drop in on him. But before Cherokee and I could get there, and even before the colonel and his command reached Fort Disaster, the Dallas Kid swooped down with all the fury of a hurricane.
Colonel! Yes, Sergeant? We're outnumbered, sir, at least 2 to 1. Good, Sergeant. Tell my son I want to see him at once. Lieutenant Carpenter, sir. I'll give him the colonel's instructions immediately.
And And so it was that when Cherokee and I arrived at Fort Disaster, Colonel Carpenter was dead, and Larry, the colonel's lieutenant's son, was in temporary command.
That's about all there is to it, Chad. Being on a route march, we were scarcely prepared for anything like that, and well, they caught us napping, I guess.
Well, all I can say, Lieutenant, is your father's death is a great loss to the Army and to the whole country.
And imagine how I feel. I spent the last 6 months trying to be transferred to my father's command. And then after only 2 days with him, this had to happen.
Well, Larry, I'd cut off my right arm to bring your dad back if it would do any good. I don't suppose he ever told you, but a few years ago he got himself badly shot up saving my life.
No, he never did. But you know Dad. He never talked very much.
But since we can't bring him back, I can certainly help you with your mission out here.
Well, that's the least we can do.
Are you sure, Larry, that it was the Dallas Kid who attacked you?
As sure as I can be. They weren't Indians or other troops. Besides, who else would want to keep the cavalry out of here?
Yes, I suppose you're right. Have you any information at all on this Dallas Kid?
Well, if we had, do you think I'd be sitting around here? If we could find his hideout, we'd blast him out with Gatling guns. All I know is that he must have more spies than the entire Army. Every time the U.S. Marshal tries to trap him one place, the Dallas Kid pulls a robbery or raid the opposite end of the state.
I'm afraid, Larry, that the only thing to do with a critter like that is to trick him into pulling a prearranged raid.
Prearranged raid?
What Chad means is for you to bait your own trap, force his hand, and be laying for him.
That's a great theory. But how are you going to force his hand when you don't know where he is?
I've never yet seen a wolf pack that didn't come down for water, or a pack of gun-toters that didn't like to drink.
Now, Chad, that isn't a nice thing to say. Drinking is a very sociable habit. And now that I think about it, I'm starting to feel quite sociable.
Well, I'm afraid that I don't quite see what you're talking about.
In a nutshell, having successfully raided you, I think the Dallas Kid and his gang are probably celebrating in some nearby town. Maybe Durango or Shiprock, or a better possibility is that little new town, Deadfall.
But even with my troops, we can't surround a whole town.
Of course not. But not being known in these parts, there's no reason I can't cruise around these towns until I find the Dallas Kid.
Chad Remington, have you the gall to stand there and say you think you can capture the Dallas Kid single-handed?
Oh, I certainly haven't, Cherokee. But I could let him sniff the bait for the trap I have in mind.
Trap? What trap?
The trap I was just talking about. Now, let's just suppose that I get him to thinking that your troops are going to escort a $500,000 gold shipment coming through from Nevada. Now, don't you think that he'd at least make a stab at trying to get his hands on that much money?
Oh, Chad, that's just too much risk for one man to take.
There was a lot of risk your father took the day he saved my life.
Yes, but what about this trumped-up gold shipment? How will I know? Tell me something. What am I supposed to do?
Lieutenant, you make all arrangements to escort a decoy wagon train through Wolf Creek Pass the day after tomorrow. And I'll see that Cherokee gets back to you with some sort of definite word before then.
But Chad...
There are no ifs, ands, or buts about this, Larry. You've got your job to do, and we've got ours. And before we waste any more time arguing, Cherokee and I are hitting the trail for Deadfall. The night was half gone by the time we reached Deadfall. And being a new town of only 14 buildings, 11 of which were saloons, it was another few hours before I could pull Cherokee away from the various bars as we looked in desperation for someone who might seem to be the Dallas Kid. As Cherokee and I made our rounds, the Kid himself was enjoying life, according to his lights, in the Bobtail Straight Bar.
How about it, Bella? Another bottle of champagne?
Sure. I got lots of time, and you got lots of money.
You'd like lots of money for yourself, wouldn't you?
I ain't working here just for the excitement.
Yeah. Now, don't turn around. Just look in the mirror. See that Jasper with the gray hair sitting behind us at that third table drinking a beer?
Yeah. That's Matt Fitzgerald. He rides shotgun for Wells Fargo.
You're all right, Bella. You know what goes on.
In this business, a girl's got to. I learned a long time ago to keep my eyes open and my mouth shut.
Meaning what?
Oh, for example, I can tell you where you come from the clothes you're wearing. But I ain't going around telling anybody.
Where do I come from?
Texas.
What part of Texas?
Northeast Texas.
Couldn't call the town, could you?
That's easy. Dallas.
You're all right, Bella. All right. Just as long as you keep your mouth shut.
What about, Matt Fitzgerald, Dallas?
I notice he's been watching you. Go on over. Sit with him.
What for?
For money. If you happen to let me know when Wells Fargo is hauling money, you get 10%.
Don't go away. I'll be back. Right back.
Sure, it was luck. But as Cherokee and I came into the Bobtail Strait and stood looking around, Bella attracted our attention. So did the man she was talking to at the bar. When I saw her leave the bar and head for a table, I had a feeling I might find something out. So I turned to Cherokee and... Cherokee, wait for me outside.
But, Chad, we only just got
Outside,
here.
Cherokee, and fast. I'm going over and sit at that empty table right behind the one the girl's sitting down at. Now, go on, vamoose. I sat at the table, ordered a drink, and maneuvered my chair around to where I could just barely hear what was being said at the table behind me.
Why, sure, Matt. I'd love to see you after I'm through work, but tonight I'm too tired.
What do you mean you're too tired? Come on, fella, what do you say?
Some other night, Matt. Any other night. You just name it. Tomorrow?
Well, I'd like to make it tomorrow, but I can't possibly make it tomorrow. You see, I'm working.
Working?
Yeah.
You mean you gotta ride shotgun again for Wells Fargo?
I'm riding shotgun again for Wells Fargo.
Oh, don't be a chump, honey.
What do you mean?
Tell him you're sick. Just don't show up.
Well, I'd sure like to, fella, but I can't tell him I'm going to be sick tomorrow because tomorrow's a little bit too important. You see, they're hauling silver for one of the mines up at Montrose.
Oh? Well, look, Matt.
Yeah?
After you get back, come on in.
After I get back, I will come on.
I'll be here, and...
Bella, how
I'll
about...
be here, Matt. Just waiting for you, if you get back.
It was luck, all right. But now that I had the same information the Dallas kid was getting, I paid for my drink, hustled outside, and held a little powwow with Cherokee.
But how in the name of Billy Blue Blazes do you know that's the Dallas kid who was at the bar?
I don't, Cherokee, for sure. But I am sure that Maverick was up to no good and just wanted the information about the Wells Fargo shipment.
Oh?
So you and I are getting that silver off the Wells Fargo wagon before they do. And you're taking it to the lieutenant over at Fort Disaster.
I'm taking it. What's going to happen to you?
Well, Cherokee, I'm going to do a very stupid thing right after we hold up that Wells Fargo wagon. I'm going to be so stupid that I'm going to get myself caught.
We'll return to the second act of Fort Disaster, our exciting frontier town adventure, in just a few moments. And now, Frontier Town.
Did I hear you mutter something about fool luck? Well, if you did, you're right both ways from the middle. I was a fool, and we certainly played in luck. But the trail was too hot and too new to give up that easily. So Cherokee and I sashayed down and, taking our lives in our hands, waved the express wagon to a stop. Sorry to hold you up this way, but...
Hey, if you're really planning on holding us up, this here rifle has a little habit of talking, and it's liable to talk right in your face.
All I want is to have you turn that silver you're carrying over to us.
What?
And if you don't give it to us, the Dallas Kid is waiting for you just up ahead.
Dallas Kid? Hey, what are you talking about, anyhow?
It isn't what I'm talking about, Matt. It's what you talked about last night in the Bobtail Straight Bar to a young so-called lady by the name of Bella.
Bella? Wait just a minute. What do you know about Bella?
Why, you unmitigated imbecile? Didn't you realize she was pumping you to find out about this shipment?
Now, if you're looking for credentials, we got plenty of them. What I want to do is to have my partner here take the strong box with the silver in it over to Fort Disaster for safekeeping for a while.
Let your partner take the strong box?
Yeah.
Just a minute. What's the idea of that?
Well, I want to see if we can't make the Dallas Kid think I'm a bigger crook than he is. Well, sir, I was lucky again. Lucky that Matt Fitzgerald believed me. So loading the box of silver aboard Cherokee's horse and waiting until he was on his way, Matt and I staged the doggonedest running gunfight anyone ever saw, heading right for the spot where the Dallas Kid, or at least Bella's bar companion, lay in wait.
All right, boys, grab those bridles and pull that wagon to a stop. Keep 'em covered, boys. Now you, who are you? What are you doing here?
Say, I don't know who you are, but this long-legged Lobo's been chasing me for the last 2 miles, trying to stick up my wagon. It's a lucky thing that you fellas came along.
I'll say it is. I'd have had that silver and been back up in the hills by this time.
Yeah? Well, we'll save you the trouble, mister. All right, you. We're taking the silver.
Silver? What silver are you talking about?
Don't be so smart. The silver you were hauling down from Montrose.
The silver, right? Ho-ho! So that's what all the reception committee was about, eh? Well, let me tell you something, friend. The joke's on you. When I got up to Montrose, I found they shipped the silver out yesterday by muleback.
He's lying. Come on, let's search the wagon.
Just a minute. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep out of this.
But I tell you...
Shut up. Mike, pull that tarpaulin off. See what he's got in the back of the wagon.
Right, Dallas.
Hey, I'm telling you, there's nothing there.
Never mind telling. Well, Mike?
Sure nothing in the wagon is plumb empty.
What?
See? What to tell you? Well, can I go now?
Yeah, go on. Beat it.
Wait a minute, mister, and I'll ride along with you.
Oh, no, you don't. You're coming with us, my friend. You and me, we're going to have a little talk.
You didn't think you were the only one who could find out about that silver shipment, did you?
That's not answering my question. I asked you how come you figured you could take that Wells Fargo wagon alone.
I never found the game yet where I needed someone to back my play.
Pretty salty, ain't you?
No. Just figure I got a good head on my shoulders.
You keep talking like that, and I'll blow the head right off your shoulders.
I don't think you could.
Oh, no?
No. You need a gun for that. Only you haven't got a gun anymore. I've got it.
Mister, you are fast. That's the first time anybody's got my gun out of my holster before I could reach it. You and me, we ought to be playing on the same team.
I don't know. Who are you?
Who are you?
Montana's the name I go by, if that means anything to you.
I've heard a lot of gents called Montana.
Yeah. So have the sheriffs and marshals in about 9 states. But that isn't telling me who you are.
The handle's Dallas.
The Dallas Kid?
The handle's Dallas.
Okay, Dallas. Maybe I could use you at that.
You use me?
That's right. Because the job that really brought me down this neck of the woods may be too big even for me.
Job?
Government money. $500,000 in gold.
What's the deal?
50 to me, 50 to you and your boys.
Fair enough. Where is the dinero?
It's coming. Coming in army wagons. But don't let that worry you. I know when and where, and I got the whole thing figured out. All you got to do is...
I got something here for you. Come on, by you blasphemous bushwhacker, let me go.
Who's this, Mike?
When we split us right back to town, we came across this lummox, and what do you think he was toting? That silver box off the Wells Fargo wagon.
What? Why,
Let me handle this, Dallas. Now listen, you red-nosed, pasty-looking scarecrow. You got about 3 seconds to start talking. We want to know who you are and if you work for Wells Fargo. I said I wanted an answer.
Billy Blue Blazes, what sort of a yellow-spined creature are you taking advantage of an old man?
Now, are you going to answer my question?
Take it easy, Montana. He's so scared now he can hardly talk.
He won't be able to talk when I get through with him. Now, where did you get that silver?
Well, the mine hired me. I was supposed to pack it down because they were afraid the wagon would be held up.
I think you're lying.
I don't think he's lying. Remember what the shotgun guard said?
Yeah, and I think he was lying, too. Well, it'll be the last lie this one will tell because I'm going to...
Hey, don't it, Montana, you loco. You don't want any gunplay in here. You'd only bring the whole town running. And then where'd we be with... Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, okay. I still think he's lying, though. And before he makes any more trouble for us, have some of your boys tie him up.
Tie him up? What for?
Because I got an idea how we can use this crummy old saddle bum up at Wolf Creek Pass when the government tries to get their gold shipment through. Now, for the life of me, I can't tell you why I did what I did when poor Cherokee showed up. Except that I instinctively realized if I didn't do something to make Dallas feel we were strangers, he might put 2 and 2 together and get me. Now, believe me, it hurt me worse than it hurt Cherokee. And I didn't pull my punches with him either. But when it came to saving both our lives, I figured that a few skin knuckles or a bruise on Cherokee's cheek was at least a reasonable price to pay. Although I didn't know it then, Cherokee being caught was only half of my pat little plan, which had gone haywire. The other thing that happened, well, take it from me, nobody could have anticipated. Having told the Dallas Kid about the hypothetical gold shipment coming through Wolf Creek Pass, I couldn't back out now, even though I knew Cherokee hadn't gotten through to give Lieutenant Carpenter the message. But while I was debating what I'd tell Dallas when the wagons didn't show up, out at Fort Disaster, the lieutenant got a surprise of his own.
Sergeant, this just doesn't make sense. See, Chad promised that Cherokee would bring word back to us if we were supposed to drive those decoy wagons through Wolf Creek Pass.
I know that, Lieutenant. But the courier just brought in this message, and as you can see, it's official. Signed by the adjutant himself. And they're shipping $100,000 in gold for payroll purposes.
Oh. Well, while we're out trying to protect the actual wagon train, what happens if Chad does succeed in getting the Dallas Kid and his gang up into Wolf Creek Pass?
I'm sure I don't know, Lieutenant. But this is an order signed by the adjutant to the commanding general of the area. And if, begging the lieutenant's pardon, I know that old curmudgeon, well, you'd better be having the bugler blow boots and saddles and getting the troops ready to ride.
Yes, of all things, an actual gold shipment going through Wolf Creek Pass. And I was leading the Dallas Kid there to get it. Now, fortunately, I knew nothing about it and walked into my own trap as innocent as a newborn babe. The only thing I did do was to make sure that Cherokee was brought with us. And it wasn't because of any feeling I had that he might come in handy.
All right, boys. Button up your lips and listen to what Montana has to say.
Quiet now, back there.
All right, it's all very simple. Now, there are 33 of us, and we're splitting up and lining both sides of the pass. You got to spread out about 20 yards apart, understand?
Well, we got that.
Now, Dallas and I are staying right here where we can see both ends of this pass together. When we figure that we got them hemmed in, we'll throw the first shot from here. That'll be the signal.
That's a good idea.
And remember, there's to be no shooting until the first shot from up here. Now, go on. Get to your places.
All right.
I gotta hand it to you, Montana. This is about as perfect an ambush as I've ever seen. But what are you gonna do with this maverick you made us bring along? You said you had some way you were gonna use him, too.
I have. And to start with, I'm gonna untie him.
Untie him? You got bats in your belfry?
Sure, I'm loco, completely batty. Now, don't you see, if we untie him, and then when the shooting starts, we put a slug through him and leave him down there, and they find him, they'll figure that not only did he swipe the Montrose silver shipment, but also was the Jasper behind this deal.
Say, that's really thinking. Sure. Knowing who he is, they'll figure that he was behind the whole thing. And when they bury him, they'll think they got the man they've been looking for.
Here. Hold your hands out while I cut those ropes.
Chad, how are we ever going to get out of this?
I don't know, Cherokee, but...
Hey, Montana. Here come the army wagons now.
Army wagons?
Oh, Billy Blue Blazes, Chad, he's right. See, down there. 3 U.S. Army wagons. It's the real thing.
What in blazes are you two talking about?
Well, we were just... Cherokee, quick, lend me a hand.
What, you...
Double Chad, I got his gun.
Don't let him fire it, Cherokee. If those men hear it, they'll think it's the signal to attack.
I'll run through it. I'm gonna plug.
I got his gun, Chad.
I found his jaw.
Well, we got him, Chad, but how in the name of my holy aunt are we going to save that government wagon train?
Well, we might as well die trying as...
Chad, maybe we're dead now. I think I'm hearing music.
Music? You bird brain clown, you. That music is a bugle. A cavalry bugle. I don't know how it happened, Cherokee, but here comes Lieutenant Carpenter and all of his troops.
Cavalry? Well, Chad, do you realize this changes the entire course of history?
Course of history? What do you mean?
Why, in any books I have read, it's not supposed to be the cavalry. It's always the Marines who come to the rescue.
Well, come on, Cherokee. We'll change the course of history right back to its normal channels ourselves. We're going to ride down there and get in on that fight. And you can be General Cherokee O'Bannon of the Horse Marine.
Frontier Town, starring Reed Hadley and featuring Wade Crosby, is a Bruce Ells production. Supervised and directed by Paul Franklin. Music written and played by Ivan Ditmars. Be sure to be with us again, same time next week, for another fine action-adventure story with your favorite young Western star, Reed Hadley. And now this is Bill Foreman telling you that Frontier Town comes to you from Hollywood.
Honey Monster's hunting for a sticker and swap card. Free in every special pack of Sugar Puffs. So he can stick the stickers and swap the animal cards. Honey Monster's got an elephant and Uggy's got a...
bear.
Sugar Puffs.
With a sticker and a swap card.
Free in every special pack.
Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette. Hi there, get swinging with the new Yvette nail colors. They're great, sunny, bright, long-lasting. Just right for the moderns. Yvette, beauty at a young price. Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette. Exclusive to Woolworth beauty counters.
Want something fresh?
Opal fruit, made to make your mouth water. Fresh with the tang of citrus. Full refreshing fruit flavors.
Juicy, chewy Opal fruits.
Made to make your mouth water.
Hold it. 15 seconds from now, you'll see the picture he just took. See? With the Polaroid land camera, you get bright, sharp pictures in 15 seconds. Snap, pull, peel. It's that easy. Is there any better way to get pictures of the family?
Want something fresh?
Opal fruit, made to make your mouth water. Fresh with the tang of citrus. Full refreshing fruit flavors.
Juicy, chewy Opal fruits.
Made to make your mouth water.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Unsolved Mysteries. Out of deference to persons who may still be living, character names in some of these true unsolved mysteries have been changed. The moving finger writes, and having writ moves on, nor all thy piety nor wit can lure it back to cancel half a line, nor all thy tears wash out a word of it. In all the history of crime and criminals, the truth of that quotation was never better proved than in the amazing case of Bela Kiss, the mystery man of Europe. It is the year 1914. The scene is the office of the Chief of Police in Budapest. The Chief is seated behind his desk, while in the doorway stands a woman. Her face is white. Terror stares from her eyes and her hands tremble as she tears her tiny handkerchief to pieces.
But, Chief, you must believe me. Your assistant does not. But I tell you, someone will be killed if you do not listen to what I have to say.
Now, sit down, my child. Calm yourself. Are you ready to listen to your story?
Last night I went to the theater. I sat next to a gentleman. He looked like a gentleman. We spoke about the program, you understand?
I understand. And having spoken to him of the program, he suggested you have supper?
Yes, we went for a drive in his motor car.
And he asked you how you'd like to visit his home?
Yes, sir, but how...
How do I know? It's always the same story. Of how much money did he rob you?
Money, sir, I had no money. He did not rob me. He tried to kill me. It was horrible. I nearly died of fright.
No. Complete the story.
I went to his home, at Castle it was. He asked if I would like to have my fortune told. I said yes. He told me to gaze in the crystal globe. But first he gave me some pale yellow wine to drink.
Yeah, go on.
I felt my senses slipping away from me. I was staring hard in the crystal. A shadow, I know not what, made me glance in the mirror. I saw him. He stood behind me, his eyes glaring, green they were, eyes of fire, his face almost black. And in his hand he held a piece of green silk cord. It was looped, then he slipped not. He was going to slip it over my head.
Yes, and then?
Then I fainted. The next thing I knew, I was lying among the shrubbery in cut apart.
Very well. We will look into the matter.
You do not believe me, do you?
Oh, I would not say that. No,
Someday you will regret. Goodbye.
3 weeks later, a wealthy society woman tells a similar story to the Budapest chief of police. 4 weeks later, another. In each instance, the description given by the women of the castle, of the fiend who drugged them, is the same. The World War breaks out, and the police department is disrupted. But the citizens of Vienna and Budapest are terrified at the alarming number of missing women. On farms, in gardens, behind hedges, in abandoned buildings, bodies in various stages of decomposition are found, and all are bodies of women. The chief is frantic, and with a woman assistant and 2 detectives scouring the countryside in search of a building that will answer the description of the castle, he meets a government official.
Well, Chief, what are you doing out here? Seeing the country?
Well, what are you doing here?
The government has ordered the seizure of all gasoline for the war, you see. I'm detailed to this district. I'm in a few minutes going to that castle upon the hill.
Oh, the castle? May we go with you?
Certainly, it will be a pleasure. This is Herr Hartmann. He is the gentleman who told us there was gasoline stored at the castle. But get into the car. We should be off.
Oh, yes, indeed. I am stories you hear around here.
Yes, it's an unusual country.
You know, there is a tragic story behind that castle.
Yes?
Indeed, yeah. Belakis, he owned the castle. It's a very beautiful wife. They were so happy. Everybody in the village was happy in their love. But alas,
Yeah, what?
she disappeared. Poor Belakis was desolate. She had run away with a younger man. It was terrible.
Well, what did he look like, this Belakis?
He was a handsome man, tall, elegant, thin-faced, I would say, and black-haired, high cheekbones.
It's the same man.
It's the description given by these different women. All right,
You're looking for him.
we certainly are. But go on. What is the finish to the story?
An old woman went to do the cleaning at the castle. Belakis told her she must not go into a certain room. Regular Bluebeard story. But the old woman, like all old women, was inquisitive. She looked.
And saw what?
5 big vats.
But we have good reason to believe these vats contain gasoline. But here we are at the place. We'll soon know for certain.
Out of the car pour the officers. The empty castle rings to their footsteps as they make their way to the forbidden room. Strangely enough, the key is in the lock. The door creaks. There are the 5 vats against the wall. A strong odor of alcohol. They move forward and look into the vats. Horror stamps their faces as they see in each vat a naked woman, and around each neck the bluish mark made by the strangler's cord.
Name of all the saints. Where is the wreck?
This is ghastly. I have come to find gasoline, and I find 5 corpses.
5? Yes, but with all the corpses found throughout the city.
The Carlton, get the men to dig the gas.
I shall have it done. On the instant, I shall have it done.
Yes, and you have, you know of this monster, this Belakis. Where is he?
He was killed in the war.
26 bodies of women were found buried in Belakis's garden. Over 160 pawn tickets relating to the women's wearing apparel and jewelry. Furious that death in the war had cheated him the capture of the monster, the chief returned to Budapest and tried to forget the horror of the 5 vats. The war over, the chief is sitting in his office when through the door bursts the woman who had first warned him of Belakis.
I have seen him. I saw him today, not half hour ago.
Why, who? What are you talking about?
The man who tried to kill me at the castle. I saw him, I tell you.
Oh, impossible. I have checked the war records. He was killed in Serbia in 1916. See, here are the records. I have kept them. Belakis died of wounds August 9th, 1916.
I do not care. Do you think I could forget him? Never, never, I tell you. He is alive, this fiend.
But it's impossible, I tell you. Belakis is dead.
But soon the chief was to doubt his vehement assertions, for within a month he was to hear another story of a woman almost strangled under identical circumstances, although at a different place from the now empty castle. Besides this, the terror of missing women returned to haunt the citizens, and once again the decomposed bodies of long-dead women were found in desolate places. In just a moment you will hear a solution to the strange case of Belakis, the mystery man of Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, inasmuch as any solution must of necessity be supposition, liberties of time, place, and character have been taken in the solution for which you have been waiting. The solution of why the murders continued in the same manner as before Bela Kis's reported death in the war is taken from the statements of the Chief of Police of Budapest, who supplied the information, which, to the best of our belief, has never been published in American newspapers. The scene is the hospital in which Bela Kis had been reported as having died of wounds. The Chief of Police, remembering how the first woman had warned him of the fiend's activities, determines to carry his investigation further than the official army records reporting death. The Chief questions a nurse.
You, of course, know the murders in and around Vienna and Budapest.
Yes, naturally. Although, like everyone else on war service, I was too busy to really keep up with the report.
Well, we did not give all our information to the press. We decided that we would have more success by keeping something secret.
I can understand that.
Now, this man, Fiend is a better name, has probably been responsible for the death of over 300 women. I would like to find out if there are any hospital records other than the official report of Bela Kis' death.
You don't mean that Bela Kis is the man you suspect?
I do. In fact, it isn't suspicion. It is an established fact.
But that's impossible. I nursed Bela Kis till he died. And a young and pious-minded boy of 20 could hardly...
20? Why, Bela Kis was over 40.
Not the Bela Kis who died here in this hospital. He was a young boy, I tell you, and I know I nursed him till he died.
Ah, then I have the solution. How badly wounded was Bela Kis when he was brought here?
There never was any hope that he might recover. Anyone could have seen that he must die.
And Bela Kis, the real Bela Kis, undoubtedly exchanged his identification disc and papers with the wounded man, knowing full well that the young boy would be buried as Bela Kis. And he, the monstrous wretch, free to pursue his murderous career unhindered. But I'll get him. I'll get him.
Back to Budapest races the chief. For 4 days he works feverishly, taking no one into his confidence, but ordering his men to stand by. One night, to a house on the outskirts of town, drive 2 police cars filled with officers. The chief leads the way from the back of the house to one of the upper rooms.
Now, listen, you men. Listen. I want absolute silence. I am deciding in my own mind that Bela Kis has trapped the various women he has killed by advertisements in the papers. So I decided to use his methods and inserted this advertisement. I'll read it. Young woman, widow, with moderate fortune and with moderately good looks, desires company of men of culture, preferably 40 or over. Must be tall and dark. Object, matrimony.
And you expect Bela Kis to answer that?
He has answered it. He'll be here.
A taxi at the door. A man is getting out.
Ah, gee, it's Bela Kis.
He looked up. He's getting back into the taxi.
After him, please.
Down the stairs rush the police. The taxi, with Bela Kis standing on the running board, speeds toward the river with the police car in pursuit.
He's going to shoot. Get him! Get him!
Bela Kis slumps. He's hit, but he hangs on. The taxi reaches the bridge. Another burst of bullets. Several shots take effect, but with one last effort, Bela Kis throws himself from the taxi, pulls himself over the parapet of the bridge, falls like a plummet, and disappears forever under the foaming waters of the Danube. And so, coincidence, the World War, a search for gasoline, a nurse who remembered a patient, provide the solution for a 15-year-old unsolved mystery. Bela Kis, the mystery man of Europe.
or lather, boys, whichever you've the notion.
50 cents for shaving cream, $1 for the lotion.
Old Spice means quality, said the captain to the bosun. So look for the package with the ship that sails the ocean. Yo-ho, yo-ho.
Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette. Hi there, get swinging with the new Yvette nail colors. They're great, sunny, bright, long-lasting, just right for the moderns. Yvette, beauty at a young price. Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette. Exclusive to Woolworth beauty counters.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
Ladies and gentlemen, the secret word tonight is sign. S-I-G-N.
What is it?
Sign.
That's sing, isn't it? S-I-G-N?
S-I-G-N is sign. Oh. That much I'm sure of so far.
Okay, I was just checking to see if you were alive, huh?
You bet your life.
It's Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life, the comedy quiz series produced and transcribed from Hollywood and brought to you by the DeSoto Plymouth Dealers of America, who invite you to see and drive the delightful, lovely DeSoto for 1956.
The time has come, it's very clear. The car you've wanted is really here. It's delightful, it's the lovely, it's DeSoto. You'll understand the reasons why. For once you drive it, you want to buy. It's delightful, it's the lovely, it's DeSoto.
And now, here he is, the one, the only...
One of nature's noblemen. Oh, that's me. Well, here I am again with $1,000 for one of our couples, and if any of them say the secret word, the duck will fly down and pay them $100, $101. Now, what were you saying?
Well, Groucho...
You haven't been saying anything.
No, I was waiting.
Even when you're talking.
Groucho, how'd you
You're a fine-looking fellow, Joe.
Groucho, Mrs...
I get a lot of fan mail about you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. They want me to get Don Wilson.
Groucho, I think we better go on. Mrs. Martha Box and Mr. Thurman Wade are waiting to talk to you.
Oh.
So, folks, you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Well, welcome for the DeSoto Plymouth dealers. You say the secret word, you'll divide $101. It's a common word, something you see every day. Now, leave us see here. Mrs. Martha Box and Mr. Thurman Wade. Mr. Wade, we ought to get along swimmingly, huh?
Up to our ears.
Yes. Oh, I see. Where are you from, Wade, Thurman?
I'm from a small town in Virginia, Martinsville.
Oh.
It's in the foothills of the Blue Ridge. It's a small manufacturing town.
Can you sing that song about the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia?
I could.
Well, could you sing a few bars of it? In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. No. Well, why did you leave Virginia? On account of this song I just sang?
No, I joined the Navy, and I haven't been back to live except for a short period since.
Well, is there a Navy in Virginia?
No, we're being on the Atlantic coast. We're part of the United States Navy there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Are you married?
Yes, I have a wife.
Getting some very careful answers from Thurman here. And you're Martha Box?
Yes, that's right.
Do you have any little packing cases at home?
No, unfortunately, I don't.
You don't, huh? Where are you from, Martha?
I'm from Reykjavik, Iceland.
You're from Iceland?
Yes.
Well, shiver my timbers. I'm freezing already.
Oh, it isn't so cold.
Do the people live in igloos in Iceland?
No, actually, it's a very modern town. It's,
You're not an Eskimo, huh?
No, I don't think I'm any relation, actually, to them.
No.
We're of Nordic descent.
And you're single?
No, I'm married.
Oh, you're married.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how'd you meet your husband, Martha? Is
Well,
he
we
an
were at
Icelander,
the-
too, or is he just a polar bear?
No, he was an officer in the Air Force during the war.
Oh. Now, what did your husband say to you when he proposed? Do you remember?
I don't recall that he said anything. I remember he gave me a ring, and I just said yes.
He gave you a... What do you mean? Did he call you on the telephone?
No, we were coming home from a dance.
You were coming home from a dance?
Mm-hmm.
And that's all there was to it? He gave you the ring?
That's all there was to it.
He didn't say, will you marry me, or do you
No,
love me?
I don't remember it, and I cannot pin him down either. He
Well,
can't
has he
remember
ever
it
said
either.
that he loves you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
No. All the time? Doesn't he ever say when is dinner ready or anything like that?
No, usually I'm the
Why
one
don't you
who
clean
says
my
dinner
room
is
or
ready.
something? Huh? Who's been using my toothbrush? You just keep saying all day long, I love you?
No.
That can get
no
pretty
problem.
dreary after a while, can it?
We talk about books, and we talk about a little bit about science, and we read poetry. We do a
Oh,
lot
that's
of
nice.
things
You have a
together.
very idyllic existence. Mr. Wade, what kind